All right, so we've probably all heard of the term LARPing. Now, I've heard of the term LARPing, but I actually don't know what it means. I couldn't tell you. If I had to guess, it's some like TikTok meme. It's some thing that you would have to like be so dialed into TikTok to understand. Like if you don't use TikTok, you wouldn't understand it. So do you guys know what LARPing means? Let me know in the comments below. I don't. So I guess I found this video called LARPing 101, and we're gonna learn what it means. So yeah, probably some deep-rooted meme hidden under another meme, hidden under like memes that you have to know like so much stuff about to even understand. So I don't know. Let's check it out.
Go look at your paycheck. It's not at least 100 grand a month. You got work to do. It's not at least 100 grand a month. You got work.
100 grand a month. Yeah, I got a lot of work to do. I don't even make half that. And was he on like the cheapest flight possible? Oh, was it like being performative, I guess?
Larping.
We have seen the future, and it is LARP.
Short for live action roleplay. This is not a new term on the internet. We have videos from 10 years ago called Larping Saved My Life, which no it didn't. But before TikTok absolutely hijacked
What does LARPing mean?
this word, it was used in reference to medieval roleplay. And to explain the original meaning even more, it's just a bunch of, I would say, the coolest people on earth, all committed to a medieval war storyline.
All right, boys, tear the flesh off their bones!
And then they all have names like Shadowfang, the Omen of Death, and it'd be a 42-year-old accountant named Greg. And there's real business behind the OG Larping. Right? People would spend 300 doubloons on a larping sword, which might sound crazy, but people will be paying money to larp right now. Saving up for 6 months to go to Miami and take pictures for the gram is arguably worse than spending $300 on a larp sword. And the reason I call these people the coolest people on earth is because they don't larp for the validation.
Yeah, I'm going to Miami for spring break, bro. I'm going to Miami for spring break. We're gonna go crazy. My life's a movie, man.
Others, they just have pure love for the game. But the modern version of larping mostly consists of either renting or flexing other people's things. Like in this video, this guy in the comments said,
There's people that rent cars to look cool. That's the most loser thing ever. Renting a car to look cool. Dude, you you'd be able to buy the car if you didn't worry about spending money to rent it.
rental camera, clothes, hat, watch, and car.
Rental camera. I know you can rent cameras. Clothes, hats, watch, and car. You don't got nothing original.
Flexing other people's things. Like in this video, this guy in the comments said rental camera.
Yeah, so I fly to Miami for a week and I rent like a nice Mercedes or something to look cool and to all the girls or
Clothes, hat, watch, and car. Now, I don't know if this guy's actually renting out his whole life, but I know there's people that be financing clothes purely for the LARP. And I know there's people that also be
financing clothes.
posting images from Pinterest and other people's clips.
Yeah, I do. I have heard about that, like girls going on like Pinterest and finding like pictures of them eating or like a trip, and they just post it on their Instagram story like with some song. Like, come on, this like, what are we doing, dude?
Like, look at this guy all giddy that this video has no watermark. But is there not a sense of shame in posting somebody else's life and pretending it's yours? Like, maybe people will be impressed when they see it. You know, until they scroll and see a nigga with a 24-carat Lamborghini. But to the people that be going broke just to LARP, how does it feel when it's just you and your $40,000 in credit card debt? But back to our LARPing.
Average college student.
Which I would say LARPing has sort of kept its original definition. The roleplay aspect is now role-playing a rich nigga instead of a medieval dark wizard. But the term LARPing can also be used when somebody's pretending to have knowledge on some shit they just don't know about. Like there's people that just pretend to have watched the show instead of...
Yeah, people watch one episode of anime and they just start joining anime communities. Yeah, I definitely know what I'm talking. Why do they have Tyson sitting up here on the news? Look at his little mug. Oh yeah, that's real official.
Instead of a medieval dark wizard.
It's always the fingers like this. Yeah, so basically like
But the term LARPing can also be used
no clue what he's talking
when somebody's
about.
pretending to have knowledge on some shit they just don't know about. Like there's people that just pretend to have watched the show instead of actually watching.
Leveling, we have Sung Jin-woo. That guy's my favorite. When he does all of his crazy anime stuff in the show, in the movies, like it really makes my day. It's crazy.
Just talking just to talk. Nick 830 goes insane after getting early access. He has no clue who that is. Just
anime stuff in the show.
Maybe it's because he's gonna get hate if he doesn't know who it is. Who knows, dude?
In the movies, like it really makes my day.
And then the same people will take part in discussions about the show, even though they know damn well they watched it in 2x speed, divided in 3 parts on a TikTok channel. And this kind is beyond annoying when uninformed people
Yeah, I've seen One Piece, aka I've seen clips of One Piece on TikTok.
want to act informed and then just start spreading straight misinformation. And then there's people who outwardly express the fact that they like an artist, but they haven't actually listened to the artist, and then they'll just bite the aesthetic that's associated. They haven't actually listened to. And there's people
Final boss.
who outwardly
just join. Yeah, I'm gonna be an Opium fan. I'm gonna start dressing like a loser. These big size 40 boots, all the black clothes. I look like a dark wizard. Yeah, man, I'm Opium, man. I'm Opium.
express the fact that they like an artist, but they haven't actually listened to the artist.
They hear one song, yeah, start dressing in all black.
And then
So
they'll just
corny.
bite the aesthetic that's associated with liking that
That's
artist.
pretty much everyone in high school.
Yo, if you could describe your outfit with a song, what would it be? Viva La Vida. Viva La Vida by Cosplay.
That was a targeted example, but it can be
Cosplay. It's
much
not
more generalized.
cosplay,
Like, let's
it's-
say skating. People like the skater aesthetic, but aren't willing to actually put in the effort to get good.
Yeah, I'm gonna start dressing like a skater and I'm gonna buy a skateboard. So this is what LARPing is.
And these are referred to as poses. Poses are an OG form of LARPer.
I've been using it for that thing Gumball said. Land surfing.
Size 40,000 jeans. Yeah, bro. How you know I listen to Ken Carson, bro? You heard that new Ken Carson album, bro? The new Ken
OG
Carson?
form of LARPer.
I've been using it for that thing Gumball said. Land surfing.
Same with the term casual in sports, like somebody that watches NBA here and there, but will still act like they got the most valid takes.
If Wemby can somehow get to at least the 3rd round of the playoffs, would it be wrong to say Wemby is already better than LeBron?
And there's probably way more examples of terms that are just the same thing as LARPing. But if you like the aesthetic of something, why not just actually get into it instead of pretending that you have? But when people use this form of pretending to have more knowledge about something than they actually do,
I'm just curious, what's the price on that rig there?
So yeah.
I think that kid actually knows what he's talking about. I mean, look at him. He's dressed like a farmer. He probably is raised by farmers, so he probably does know what he's talking about. It's different than someone that hears one, like, I don't know, here's like one song from a genre of music and then they switch their whole personality to be like that or about that, like to fit some aesthetic.
it's mostly because they're just getting into it or they want to be included in that community. But why is it not okay
People build communities out of anything.
to not know everything about everything? Getting into
What are
it
they
or
doing?
they want to be included in that community. But why is it not okay to not know
robot?
everything
Okay,
about
okay.
everything all the time? Can we just normalize
I like to hit the robot.
saying I don't know again? Because when you don't and you pretend to know about some shit, it just comes off as rage bait. My current favorite video on the internet is this video of this guy asking his coworker, who's a better fighter in terms of boxing, Mike Tyson
I was gonna rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been.
or Zuku Midoriya? And this nigga was talking about how he's seen his fights.
Where would you place a Zuka Midoriya?
I don't know. I would need to write this shit down.
Then
But Manny Pacquiao gotta be up there.
I still think a Zuka Midoriya is over Mike Tyson. He's just too quick.
That's great.
He got
Just say you don't know who Zuku Midoriya is, gang. It's fine, bro. But I find that the word LARPing is often confused with flexing. It's confused when LARPing is simply just flexing something that's not yours, or flexing a lifestyle that you know damn well you can't keep up with, but still promote the idea that this is the daily. And this
Renting cars is sad, dude.
confusion is just a side effect of the way that social media just is. Some flicks with a Nobu sign out in the back, bro. It is not telling you the story of the 16-hour shift that was just eaten away. And the mindset behind LARPing is a fucking domino effect. See, from the perspective of a LARPer, it's like, why does everyone seem so plentiful and gold? And now you force my hand and I have to rent a Miami high-rise with the last of my savings. So plentiful and gold. And now you force my
What is the context behind this clip? Like, who is this guy? Well, why is he doing that?
hand and I have to rent a Miami high-rise with the last of my savings. And
Why is he renting a penthouse for 24 hours to post pictures?
easily the worst kind of LARPer is the course sellers. People will LARP having a get-rich-quick method, while the get-rich-quick method is them LARPing, and they're selling their course by showing videos of Lambos they don't own and vacations they got from other niggas' videos.
I promise, like, and even it's been a witness.
Like, dude, just shut the hell up. You have no clue. His hairline's receding. You already know on his page, he's like, yeah, so you already know I'm using this, I'm rubbing this on my scalp 24 hours a day.
These past few months,
and this is a genuine method people were trying to make money. This is nicknamed the TJR method.
All you gotta do is act like you know something, and
all because people believe this trading guy TJR isn't legit and that he lopped himself a Conan Seg, which is a $3 million car, by the way. But in my opinion though, I'll just say this is people hating. But there's this idea, which for the most part I think is a joke, but knowing the internet, you just never really know. And it's this idea that lopping is like a form of manifestation. The idea is that in order to become rich, you first have to pretend to be rich. And it's followed up with arguments like this. To sleep, you first have to act like you're asleep. Therefore, lopping is the key to life.
But it's not.
No, it's not. If I have $2,000 in my bank account and I go spend all $2,000 renting a Lamborghini, then now I'm broke, and also the Lamborghini isn't mine anymore. But what if I take reels of the Lamborghini and I use that asset to make me more money? Oh, hold on, they might be onto something.
It's not relevant, is it?
But there's a niche group of people that don't hate on lopping, but straight up promote it. I saw this TikTok from this guy, Ben Carr, a 10-minute video on how to lop. I have multiple extensive PowerPoint slides on each of the methods. And I'll give it to bro, because this shit is revolutionary. Just peep the tech of using screenshots from videos instead of direct images from Pinterest. Reverse image search was a lopper's worst nightmare. This nigga really changed the game. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like lopping is not just human nature. At the end of the day, we all, yes, we all.
Also, this guy named Chris he's from Vancouver, Canada.
We all somewhat care about other people's opinions. Drop that nonchalant shit, 20.
We do. And it's just rooted in human nature to do so. But some people more than
26, it's going on a mug. But especially when it comes to posting online, I will never believe that I post for myself logic. Because when you think about it, it doesn't make any sense. Give me even one reason that shit did not remain in your camera roll then. But the main reason behind posting...
Yeah, every time you post something, it's oh yeah, I'm gonna post... Oh yeah, I'm a girl. I'm gonna post my body. Yeah, sure, bud. Sure.
Something personal has almost always...
It's for me though. It's just for me. It's just because I wanna remind myself. Yeah, it could have stayed in your camera roll.
Always been external validation. And in no universe am I trying to say this like it's wrong or a bad thing. It can be as simple as I like this photo, I'ma share it, and I hope other people like it. This can include a whole bunch of other things too, like a photo of a sunset. Nobody gives a fuck about your sunset, bro. It should have stayed in the camera roll if you wanted to post it for yourself. But still, sharing it because you think it's cool and maybe other people will like the photo too, that is a valid reason for posting that sunset. Lopping is just an attempt to speedrun the most amount of validation, and the only times it's not is when it's done as a growth method, you know, the lop your way to the top idea. And then there's people like J. Cole, who people say lops being humble. You know, maybe he's not lopping. And then there's people like J. Cole.
Driving around in a Honda Civic with some broken headphones, basketball shorts, some oversized white or black t-shirt.
Who people say lops being humble. You know, maybe he's not lopping being humble, but someone explain to me why this multi-millionaire is driving around in a beat-up Honda Civic. The way someone explain to me why this
$50 million in his bank account. He's driving some Honda Civic off the lot with dents in it. Look at those slick-ass tires.
Is driving around in a
look at the rims on
beat-up Honda Civic. The way some celebrities try to be relatable is so cringe because it's pure lop. This clip of Rocky lopping watching streamers.
Then y'all got the youngsters like, you know, show speed, taking it to a whole nother level. And Kasana, he's still doing podcasting?
Nigga, who the hell is show speed? And then the Michael B. Jordan
podcasting?
Nigga, who the hell is show speed? And then the Michael B. Jordan Naruto incident.
What do you think Michael B. Jordan's favorite anime is? It's a good question. Favorite anime is Naruto Shippuden. Naruto Shippuden. Naruto Shippuden. Been a fan of it for years, since I was like maybe 12, 13 years old.
I'm done, bro. Eat this outro.
It's gone.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. Well, I now know the meaning of a LARP.
Been a fan of it for years.
That is
a good question.
Isn't it Naruto or I've never seen Naruto. Naruto or Naruto, right? How did he say it?
Jordan's favorite anime is. It's a good question. Favorite anime is Naruto Shippuden.
Yeah, we're done here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. See you guys. Peace.